Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host, Colleen, and I am creating this video for you on September 11th or 12th, 2025, depending on where you're at in the world. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm just giving you the date so you know that I don't repost. Also, anybody who is in remembrance of 9/11, my condolences to anybody who's lost somebody there. Now, if you do like my videos, I post 2 videos every single day, one at 6 p.m., one at 10:30 p.m. And if you like to chat with other people, my 10:30 p.m. video always comes with a live chat. My 6 p.m. video does, if it's long enough. Sometimes that video can be very short or it can be long, okay? Just whatever comes out. Anyway, if you like to chat, 10:30 p.m. video, Florida time, Eastern time, all right? So we're going to see what wants to come out for your reading today. I was guided to use all kinds of decks, and I feel like activations are happening. Whenever I'm drawn from the Starseed Oracle, I just feel like activations, frequency rising, your spiritual calling, purpose, or your calling, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be spiritual, it's just... I don't know. I threw that word in there, but your calling, feeling called to do something, activated. So I do feel like activations are happening when I pick that deck. Anyway, I also was guided for the chakra deck. So I also feel, because of activations, obviously there's activation in chakras. Okay, so I feel like there are things coming to light, okay? The shadow side, or things that needed to be cleared out in the chakra system, things that needed to be cleared out so that these activations can be happening within you, what people might call DNA code activation. I want to call it your calling, okay? You're going to be a call to go in a direction, called to be somewhere, maybe called to do something, okay? It doesn't matter who you are, what age you are, what you do for a living. A calling to do, be, have, it's just a calling, all right? A strong pull. Anyway, so before I start your reading, I want to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, and the divine values you, and thank you for being here and hanging out with me. This card keeps coming out. There is a definite ending. It's come out 3 days in a row. And it has to do with this eclipse. We have the moon card here. And here is, I feel it's a message, but it's what we have here. There's a mother and their children. Her children. So let's see. I don't know if I've ever pulled that card. I want to see what that card means. Card number 17. The stork. A birth, a change, a move, air travel, in addition to the family, a renovation. So the moon card is always what's hidden, and what's hidden comes to light. It's emotions, but there's something that's ending. I feel like for me the moon is completely talking about the eclipse this month. Things being eclipsed out and new beginnings getting eclipsed in. And this talks about new beginnings, literal births and new beginnings. Very positive. All right, let's get some... A chakra. It's showing me chakra. What messages want to come out for the chakras for Aquarius? Completion. Right here. Again, completion. All right. This is sacral energy. So the sacral energy there's a completion happening, possibly so that this can be activated, because the sacral energy is the divine feminine energy. It seems like there's an ending, just like here there's an ending, and there's this new beginning on the horizon. And this is the stork and the family. It's beautiful. Whatever this transformation is happening in your life, whether it's happening to you or happening to you through loved ones, however it's happening, through new soul tribes even coming in, it's going to probably be hard for a lot of people to, until it happens. I really feel like it's going to take like seeing to believe. Like, there's just a lot of you who have waited, planned, wanted something for so long, and then just like, it's just so far out of grasp. And then there could be so many changes that happen by your birthday that could just show that it's possible. Also, allow healing to happen if you need any healing. If you need to let go of anything, that is the divine feminine energy. It's the sacral chakra. It's the birthing place. Nourish that, okay? Nourish that. Send very healing and positive thoughts to your sacral energy. Energizing thoughts. And here we have masculine energy, which will be the solar plexus, okay, and abundance. Now, there's going to be masculine energy that becomes aware of something, okay? We have masculine energy here. It's a new day. And this masculine energy, it looks like they're being robbed. Look. And it's like, where is my money going? The divine masculine energy is like the emperor in the tarot, and they are good at building. They are good at exposing, because it is the light, it is the sun. And when that is out, work can get done, but also what we couldn't see in the night during the divine feminine or the moon hours, it's now exposed. So there's a lot about an ending, something coming to light, and it has to do with masculine energy and feminine energy. Divine masculine, divine feminine, most possibly. So somebody is going to be aware, okay, that possibly there's a loss or someone is taking from them, and that has been coming out for masculine energy that is aligning with you. Someone, it could be drinking. Maybe somebody could have stolen while somebody was drinking. Stolen information. Someone's identification. So we have isolation sideways. This is the throat chakra, and this is like saying this could be happening, but nobody really knows what's that it's going on. It's like in a process. Words haven't been spoken about it. Okay, it might be a suspicion at this point. It could be. Something could be. Alright, I'm glad to use from the Game of Life. Now, in the pre-shuffle, the new love entering your life did come in. I do feel like there is something ending in a masculine's life. And I feel like there's an ending for a masculine and a beginning for a feminine. And a definite ending for a karmic. That's been coming out in your readings for a long time. Travel. We did get a card of travel. The stork is travel. So this person could be coming to give you a message, okay? Especially a person who's going through an ending. Hopefully not a theft, but remember, if you watch my readings every day, the theft card wanted to come out for a couple days in a row. Be aware of what you put your eyes and ears to. Travel here is in the reverse. So again, I feel like there's an illusion that gets stripped away. Because when this card says to be aware of what you put eyes and ears to, it's telling me, like, don't believe everything you hear, don't believe everything you see. And maybe somebody sees you differently with their own eyes than someone has maybe gossiped about you, you know? Maybe someone has gossiped about you and said things about you, and somebody is now observing you with their own two eyes some kind of way, and it's like, you know what? That doesn't add up. That doesn't add up at all. That's not the Aquarius that I was told about. Someone is really awakening, and it shows a masculine energy, and that can be a male or a female body, doesn't matter, but it's a masculine energy because it's showing up the solar plexus chakra, who is now going to be completing some sort of final lesson when it comes to that, maybe being in the wrong relationship or having the wrong partners or people near them, because there's a house, there's someone literally like under their house, or someone they consider family or going to be family, and is like, the money's gone, the resources gone, someone was drinking here and now someone's aware. So new beginning for feminine, divine feminine energy. Anger. I can see someone's going to be angry, especially once they realize someone's been taking from them, taking resources, taking money. We have the inner journey. And I feel like this is you. I feel like you have been going through endings and beginnings, endings and beginnings, and I feel like you've been going through. I mean, I got the Dark Night of the Soul from another deck in the pre-shuffle, and then I was like, no, I don't want to use this deck because if something else comes out, it could just trigger everybody. I'm just trying to keep it to where we can relate here. So there is something ending in the feminine energy. If you relate to yourself as an empress, a divine feminine, or feminine energy, there is a new beginning on the horizon for you. And there is maybe possibly currently an ending happening for a masculine energy. Okay? So the inner journey is what's highlighted. All right. One more, and then we're going to get into tarot. I was just guided to do, it's like 1313. That might be significant. I'm just guided to pull from here, okay? The Cosmic Heart, Devotion, Potency, make your life a moving prayer. So it basically, I think, live by your own beliefs and standards. Whatever it is you believe, stand by what you believe, okay? Maybe you're even going to discover new truths about yourself. Maybe you're going to look at your teachings and ask yourself, why do I like this? Why do I do this? And take it back as far as you can, take it back to your earliest memory, and start unlocking who you really are. Like, are you who you are because you were taught to be that way? Or are you who you are because you truly and totally are a walking prayer, meaning you walk your path, you live your path. What your actions do is exactly the same thing that comes out of your mouth. You know what I mean? You are one with you, for real. And it can be a journey like this is taking a new height, or it can be that a journey like this is upon you, where you're going to be walking your path, knowing your path, not being distracted from your path, held back from your path. Careers, callings, new callings, all could be happening. It could be changing. Let's see. We're going to get into the tarot. Give me Give me a Celtic spread. 5 of wands in the reverse. I feel like the worst is behind you. Okay. And I feel like with Pluto is going to bring the rewards now. Okay. You know, the hardest part has already been revealed to you. All right. You've already got beyond the hardest part. So I feel like however things are wrapping up is not going to be surprising or shocking to anybody, to any of us. Like, our soul has been expecting this. All of us, even non-Aquarians, like our soul knows that just something is on the horizon here, okay? Change is here because it's time. In some area of our life, change is here because it's just time. So the hardest part, I feel, really is over. We have Virgo, Pisces with that High Priestess reverse. 5 of coins in the reverse. And okay. We have to clarify, but it's kind of looking right here like there's been something that's been going on, all right? There could be a person who's moving on, and that's definitely showing up right here. There's a masculine who's moving on, and it's showing up in the past. Like I said, this person could be going through this. Well, this would be showing in the recent past. This masculine has been going through discovering about a karmic, maybe one that they live with, maybe not. But just realizing that this karmic is absorbing, there could be literal money, time, and energy though. Like an energy vampire. This person is drained and this person is not. You know, this person is put together, not drained at all, totally sucking this masculine's energy. And this masculine's losing it in this depiction. So recently, I feel this 8 of Cups is a masculine energy saying, yeah, I'm moving on. I know that there's more to life than somebody sucking me dry. Maybe there's a masculine who likes to travel and just like, I can't even travel. Like, I can't even, I can't take a break from work. All right. Whatever the be aware of the listening eyes and ears, you know, somebody could just be feeding somebody a line of something to get or manipulate an outcome. But that is all getting exposed. That's not going to go on any further. It's someone's goal to get away from that energy. They've already decided or made some sort of first step to do so. Give me the staff and then we will clarify. Somebody could be getting free. All right, someone could have Leo in their chart. Virgo, I have literally Virgo. Like, you know, I'm good on my own. Look how well I can do without this person draining me. And we have this Leo. It's like if somebody was looking at the bill, like, oh my God, how much can a person spend? You know. So somebody literally is going to get free from some sort of energy vampire, but this looks like a spendthrift vampire. This looks like a money vampire. Somebody gets rid of a money vampire, but someone gets rid of that energy that's been so draining, okay? And look how much better they are, all right? So this is definitely the season that parasitic energies, leeches, energy vampires. Tis the season for the energy vampire to be caught and extracted, thrown out. Right now, Aquarius, or non-Aquarius, if you are watching this right now, just say to the universe, say it right now out loud with me. I want all negative forces, parasitic energies that are draining me to be rebuked and repelled. I'm only allowing the good things from God's source, the universe, to enter my life. You know, let the hardest part to be done. This doesn't seem like it's happening to you though, but what you just did is not gonna hurt you. This seems like it's happening to a masculine energy. If you're an Aquarius masculine energy, maybe you're relating to this part, maybe. Yeah, someone has decided that they're absolutely done. And it's this masculine. They're like, this is crazy. This is what you don't see. Let it be. Let it be right there. We're ending off with, we got 4 major arcana that I can see, because this is what you don't see. This is ending off with the devil in reverse and justice in reverse. And somebody's like, screw that. Screw that. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. Peace out. Deuces. I'm done. We're done. So for major arcana, I have Virgo, Pisces, strong Pisces energy with the eclipse. I have Libra. I have Capricorn. I have Leo. I have Virgo again. And Virgo again. I have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries, Leo, Sag. Definitely have karmic energy. So let's see here. We're going to clarify, but which you don't see here. Aquarius, or this could be another Aquarius, or the truth comes out. All right, these people are in a setting, okay, these professionals are judges, all right, and about a Queen of Wands, okay, Queen of Wands. This could be the karmic. This is the person who's been draining, okay. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't really matter. But somebody, what's going on is somebody is finding out about this, okay. Hopefully someone did not steal their identity and go, you know, rack up credit or something. But it's like, this is just a person that shouldn't have gone further than a date. Really. And they ended up being an energetic vampire, and they shouldn't have gone beyond a date. These cards got flipped over. What's up with that? I'll look at that in a minute. A lot of weird stuff's happening in this reading. So what you don't see is they're in the process, or recently have let go of some sort of karmic, who energetic vampire, draining them, possibly draining their bank account, possibly, hopefully didn't forge or steal their identity, because there's some of that here. They're getting rid of that parasite. 4 of Wands reverse, you could be seeing 1111, and then, you know, they're coming to have a great conversation with you. So this person is going through all kinds of ish right now. Okay, these cards wanted to come out of the other deck. You know, it's like somebody gets caught putting their hand in the cookie jar. Yeah, 25, 24, 25, as I said that, I thought, or something like that. I don't know. Somebody's hands got caught in the cookie jar. And it was all had to do with divine timing, or maybe, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, because what comes around goes around, really. That's what the Wheel of Fortune says, you know. Nobody gets away from the Wheel of Fortune. Everybody goes through bad times, good times, times. And this was the time for someone to get caught putting their hand in the cookie jar. And what could be happening right now is somebody finds out this has been going on for a while, and this person is going to be walking away, all right, and coming toward you. That seems like it hasn't happened yet, because it seems like this stuff, like, it just seems like this eclipse energy is going to bring it to light. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Page of Cups reverse, Six of Wands upright, so that's going to clarify the High Priestess reverse and the Hermit. So the Hermit is Virgo energy, it's major arcana, okay? Death wants to show its face right here. That is a big change. That also came out in the pre-shuffle, Death, Rebirth. First of all, somebody's going to make themselves known, okay? Someone who's been off the scene for a while, all right? Somebody who has been probably going through some sort of changes or awakening, but it's different than yours would have been. Again, in the pre-shuffle, I had used another deck and got Dark Night of the Soul. This is like, okay, you haven't seen somebody because maybe they've been going through something. They've been going through a tough spiritual lesson, all right? Or whoever this is, or maybe you have. Maybe you've been going through it, and it's okay. The hardest part is over if you have. Because so many truths are coming to light, all right? They're coming to light for you. The truths are also coming to light for the person that looks like is coming together with you, okay? Because it looks like a masculine going through something, and it looks like a beginning for a feminine. So that's new love right there. So this is somebody who you could have been going through this period of aloneness, and that can represent you, or they could. Remember, there's change happening on both of your ends, so that you guys can end up meeting up here on the timeline of destiny that you chose. Tell me about... So this person could be a Virgo, comes back on the scene, but this person or somebody comes into the picture after not hearing or seeing them for a while, or just after coming out of Dark Night of the Soul. So if you never met this person, because there is so much going on that you're unaware of. So if you're just meeting this person, it's a person who could be the sign of Virgo, or it's a person who could be someone who's literally just completing a period of being alone, like a shadow period or something, because that's what it looks like. Someone's moving away from some sort of dark side, dark era of their life. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Okay, so when Eight of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups, it's like somebody's like, no, there's more to life than somebody who's just always draining me. And literally, that's what it is. There's more to life than somebody always draining me. And somebody goes for that more to life. I love that. I don't know if that causes a person to contact you, want to date you, because I do see dating energy. Tell me about the Two of Coins and the reverse. That's a decision. It's like somebody's got you in mind, you know. Maybe there's somebody who's had an interest in you, but they couldn't because maybe there was third party energy. They were with somebody. So it's like if somebody was holding back, they're free of something. You know, it looks here like they're free of that energy that was draining them, literally draining them. It just shows money here. It could be a partner, but it's just literally draining. Like this person is drinking, losing their money, losing their hair, like this, like, oh my God. And this person is getting it all, just absorbing all that. And, you know, energy vampires are real. It's real. Some people aren't even aware that they are that way. They're very draining. this person surely becomes aware because they notice, they look over and they're like, this is where it's all going. This is where my life is going. I live, eat, work, breathe for this thing over here that is all beautiful, put together and replenished, and over here I'm losing it. I'm losing it all. No, that's not a fun life. They get it. They get it. I'm glad they get it, because that is not a fun life at all. Ugh. Ew, nobody wants that life. It's terrible. It's terrible when you have someone helping you be broke, helping you be unhealthy, helping you. That's no fun. So moving on from that, but also somebody's watching and holding back that they want a relationship. So I do think this person wants a relationship with you. They've seen what they like, or they want to give it a shot, but they know that they got to get rid of this parasite first. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. It's in the near future. It's Pisces energy. It's dreamy energy. It's dream energy. You might have a dream of them. Ace of Cups, or they might have a dream of you, because we have the Nine of Swords here. I think they have a dream of you, that you might be the one, okay? Because the Knight of Wands is reversed, the Knight of Pentacles is in the upright, that's Virgo energy. This is the Knight that gets to the end, and this is the Knight that says, you know, I want to hang out. I don't want to just come in and out of your life. So, but it starts with a dream. So this person could have a literal dream about you, all right? But in the near future, we have the Ace of Cups and the Judgment, both in the reverse, but it's clarifying the Seven of Cups. So I feel like it has something to do with a dream. Somebody has a dream that is going to cause them to take action, because it's like they're shown the way or something. And that can totally happen with this eclipse energy. Those dreams, pay attention to those dreams. You might have some what we call fever dreams, but pay attention to the dreams, because some of these dreams might be legit real. All right, pay attention. Anyway, somebody gets single. Nine of Coins. We have Aquarius, we have Leo, Aries, Sag, but we have the star, and that is only Aquarius, but that's somebody who goes for it. So this person is going to go for it when it comes to Aquarius, all right? They just couldn't go for it before because this other person was around, and oh boy. Yeah, they're going to go for it, man. They want this new beginning for real. They really do. So it could be a friend, or it could be someone who knows you. It could be a colleague, but it shows that it was somebody that couldn't come toward you because they were dealing with this other stuff. They could have a dream. They could. I mean, I got the Nine of Swords, the reverse. They could have been woken up about a dream, because it's clear. It was clarifying that Seven of Cups. That Ace of Cups is here in Judgment, so they could have had a dream. All right. It's still all about coming toward you. Ten of Wands, all stressed out, or they could be moving out if they were living with somebody else, or something like that. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It can talk about, I really feel like somebody is draining their bank account, is because Nine of Pentacles reverse is this, and all this yellow energy, that's that solar plexus masculine energy. I'm telling you, there's somebody's draining the bank account of this person who seems to be showing up in your future. Tell me about Leo, Sun in reverse. The Leo is reversed. Someone could have that in their chart. So somebody's just not happy, all right, in general. They've already been looking at you and holding back. They've already been wanting to be in a relationship with you. They're just stuck with somebody that it should have just stayed a date, okay? So it was somebody who should have just never went beyond dating, or a date just became somebody who is literally draining their energy and their money and their resources. And then this person is wanting you. They've been, I don't know how long they've been wanting you, but they've been looking at you and they want you. So I would imagine, because they're getting single, so and as soon as they get single, they're coming your way. I don't know if this is your only heads up. because it's a general readings and there's a lot of Aquarians. So we're going to end off, but it's like that. They get single and come toward you. They already want to be with you right now. They're already aware that this person's draining them. So they are consciously aware, and that's all it took. That now they're going to create that change. Tell me about Justice Reverse. It's a hard truth, man. It's this Three of Swords, but they're going to break up with that person. They're going to break up, whether it's a partnership, or a love partnership. I don't know, but they're breaking up with that person. Period. They're draining them. Period. That's it. Tell me about the Devil reverse. Yeah, Three of Pentacles reverse on the bottom. Yes. It's the breakup conversation, okay? Because, look, it's like somebody says, I made all of this money, and for you to spend it that fast? Huh. Tell me about the Devil in reverse. We're ending off with that, yeah. They're pouring that love out. They're done. They're done, okay? They've been holding back from the one they really want to be with, and they've been wasting time with a karmic, okay? But this person can't stop thinking about you. They've just been holding back. You don't even know it, though, Aquarius. You don't even know this person is thinking about you. You have no idea this person wants to come toward you. You have no idea this person is being used by a karma. You don't know. But anyway, they're thinking about you. That keeps coming out, that there has been someone thinking about you. I'm happy that whoever's realizing that a karmic is doing nothing but just draining them of their time, money, resources. I'm very happy for that. Finally, some justice happening in the universe. Anyway, I want to say thank you for all of you for showing up. Thank you to my moderators for being here when I can't be here. And thank you for everyone who returns and supports me here and supports everyone else who shows up. So, the end of a tough cycle approaches. That's very apparent. Have faith in your dreams, okay? So this Seven of Cups is a dream, and they're going to have 100% faith when they see you're the one in their dream. They absolutely know you're the one. Your dreams need a practical plan. I'm telling you, this person had a dream. Someone's had a dream of their person, and they know. A fiery climax approaches, and that's it. They've already dreamt you're their person. They're coming toward you just as soon as this person is completely gone, where it's not going to be a problem between you and them anymore. So, like, no more stuff in their apartment. It's like nothing left. Anyway, guys, I love you. I will see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.